aquí? ¿Qué hacen aquí? ¿Qué hacen aquí? I just said that. Oye, que entiendan bien lo que él está diciendo, que qué hacen aquí.
Dale, ese fruto un payaso ahí.
Everybody show. All right. Okay, nice to meet y'all.
Ahí vienen.
Pues me escucho.
Sí, Trivi, hola.
¿Cómo? ¿Quién me
Ahora,
ayuda?
no tiene zurdo tampoco.
¿Quién me da una
Gracias.
ayudita aquí? Alguien que sepa.
Gracias a Dios, mi amor.
Mi gente, lo que se vivió fue de otro nivel. A los que movió
Está jugando,
todo,
pues.
llevó el directo de Aso Speed a romper su propio récord en vivo, superando el 1.000.000 de espectadores y dejando el mismo Speed al borde de las lágrimas de la emoción.
Espérate.
Activaron a todo el público para compartir sin parar, grupos, chats, todo el mundo metido en el movimiento. Y en cuestión de minutos el canal de Speed se disparó. Pero lo más impresionante es que el planeta no se cayó. Al contrario, ambos directos crecieron al mismo tiempo. Más de 1.400.000 en el planeta y más de 1.100.000
Ajá,
con Speed.
¿puedo mandar mi like por el grupo, por favor? Si puede.
Califa. Califa, mamá.
Bueno, deseenme suerte, mi gente. Que a un pana mío le dieron. Hago todo.
Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Festivities are starting pitcher in this one, Shane Boggs. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Just about to get underway.
¿Con quién que está hablando, otro?
Con ustedes, loco, porque me ayudan a quitar esa
home opener is underway.
Bueno, pero yo estoy jugando.
Dame, prende tu mano.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent selection to go with.
Here's a 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Ponlo pausa.
¿Tú me entendiste?
Pero que son prácticas. Normal también está así.
Normal está así también.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ah, pues me la vas a sacar de los ficheros.
In the air to left center. O'Neill settles under it. And there's one down.
¿Cuál era que tú lo tenías?
Esa es la cámara, ¿verdad?
In the air, right field. Abreu on the move. And there are 2 outs. Here's Corey Seager.
Este es Andrés, el amigo tuyo. Ah, tú sabes. Venga ahí. Te fallé.
Lleva 4 por decir que le di.
Up the middle. Into the outfield base hit.
Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Squared up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach.
Runner on the go.
Ah, por una cabra, el loco.
No, he didn't.
Ah, tú sabes.
Henderson at second with 2 down. Fly ball down the line. Abreu towards the line. That one is foul, and you'll see another. Base hit into the outfield. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Now it'll be the Cubs DH.
1500 zurda.
That
this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in,
El tipo no tiene...
focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's
Bueno, Hansen, salimos barato.
Tú lo ganas, eso no tengo nada.
La verdad.
back here at Tropicana Field. And on the mound now, Chad Patrick. What should we keep an eye on here? Here's Trey Turner.
Estamos live, mi gente.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Espérate, eso fue Califa.
No, ¿qué es? No soy yo, mi gente. Ustedes escucharon, no.
El que tiene Milwaukee fue ese.
Ey, ¿cómo así? Ahí está bien, ¿verdad, Trevio?
Foul ball
No me
there.
acuerdo cómo era que yo lo tenía antes, como para no le caía atrás. Como que daba el palo, pero luego de hecho la cámara se quedaba
Just outside. And the count is even 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
It's not center field. And that should be extra bases.
Ahora otra buena, Jimmy. Déjame salir de aquí. ¿Tú estás viendo la pantalla?
All over that one right there. Other than maybe going into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there are a lot of hits that are more satisfying. Nice line drive.
La pantalla se marca pile para roja, así como los picheos que me han tirado.
And a pitch
¿Tú lo
out
habías
with
quitado,
no
qué?
steal in its ball
Yo
two.
creo que tú sabes.
Pero ahí pregúntale a él, Gaby, pues yo nunca
Ah, me la pregunto, yo juro.
que se pone en ese tipo.
This one chopped to the
Pues,
ground, but
¿quién
foul.
está bulla? Pues, el teléfono.
Califa, explícale ahí, pues yo nunca he bregado con eso.
Runner on the move. Swing.
Yeah.
Tú le das de dos, que se marcan los picheos que te lo tiran.
Safe at
Ajá, se me
second.
marcan los picheos como han tirado.
Pero eso está bien. ¿Qué tiene eso de malo?
Can't let it be
Pero
that
está
easy.
bueno.
Swing and a ball driven.
Te meten los episodios del turno,
Ah, pero no se puede.
todo, de todo lo que tenía esa entonces.
He circles the bases.
Hágame bullying, se lo dije ayer. Hágame bullying y yo saco bullying.
Ah, bueno. ¿Tú le quieres quitar?
Ah, me cayó el control.
But it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt.
Califa, vamos a jugar.
He really gave a terrific
Dale.
effort to try and bring it.
Alright. Blazer.
It's Kyle Tucker.
Dale para atrás, dale para atrás.
Ahora viene a ver que el animal de ver.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Duro.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early.
Okay.
Inside that ball.
Yeah, che loco.
Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to find yourself.
Mira, loco. Iba a tirar correr ahora para afuera.
Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
The 0-1. In the air, right side.
Es aquí, pero no sé cuál de esas es la que di. No sé cómo pagarlo. Ven acá, dale aquí.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
A ver,
Vamos a poner ahí, a ver.
No.
Swings over the top there.
Right there, just pulled the
Ok,
strike.
está bien, déjala así. Así nada más te van a aparecer los del turno que estás teniendo.
Tucker leads
Eso
off
ya fue
first
muy
with 2
bueno.
down to the inning. Cut on and miss.
Dímelo, Jim.
Him out.
Gracias a todos
Guau,
por la
guau.
colaboración.
Back here
Ahí
Va a
está el
vender.
micrófono,
Me
mamá.
quitaría 2 juegos de
top of the
subir.
second now. Now batting Jared Duran.
Voy para allá. Lo invité.
Cuñado.
Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be
Fran,
aggressive.
tú llegó.
Got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
Dura más para tirar la bola. Coño,
And
loco.
a safe.
Su santísimo.
Fought off foul.
Tú tienes a él y, ¿verdad, Califa?
Sí, ¿por qué? ¿Tú lo quieres?
And it's second.
Tú lo vas a poner.
What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got it.
Ponlo.
Nicely done at first for the out. Here's Leody Tavares.
I wouldn't
No
expect
sé,
many
no
pitches
me ha convencido mucho todavía. Pero está duro, duro.
Ahí está, entonces, háblame claro, no lo pongo yo. No, con el like. Ya lo que estaba poniendo yo que yo estaba batiendo la mano.
Si Villa cree que yo voy a ver mensaje ahora mismo. Yo que estoy locking.
Check swing and he went. And the count 1-2. Right center field. Turner.
Yo vi que él dijo, digo, como que estoy tóxico, algo así fue que dijo.
And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The relay. Safe at the plate. We are
Bueno, te va a parar bien. No sé cuánto es lo que hay aquí, Dios mío.
Oye, y no vas a agarrar a tu jugador, ¿eh?
No, no estoy viendo, tú me quieres aprender los jugadores míos. No me hace falta para...
Right field, center field. Coloca tu Magui.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Turner under this one. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Wilyer Abreu.
Golpeado mío. Era que me iba a desmutear. Guay, me golpean. 11-4 me dieron.
Patrick, a righty that throws with power. 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. In the year,
espérate, yo voy a mostrar a esta gente que está jugando 3-3 y 4-4.
¿Qué está hablando ese estúpido? Cállese mío, muchacho.
Oye, para la mierda, más huevo. Hagan su maldito party.
Lo votamos nosotros. Siendo el party de lo votamos nosotros.
And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Te voto.
Now, Colson Montgomery.
Denunciar. Acoso sexual. Ya. Tranquilo que te votan ahora en un rato.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And there's a hit. Back-to-back hits. And they were hit hard.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well.
Recta super light split. Primer picho por el piso.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Tied up here in the early going. Swinging, popped it up. Bell gets there. He's under it. Out number 2. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. There's a swing and a miss.
No.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Line drive. That's a base hit. In from third is a tying run.
Mission
Tranquilo, mira que mira
the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive.
2 on, 2 outs.
No.
Ball 1.
Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. This one in the air center field. Taveras under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay. All set for the start of the inning. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. That's a base hit. And aboard on the
Porque
leadoff single.
se simula y se manda ahí.
Everything was on time and
Pero espérate, tú te quieto.
a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Yuki Matsui taking over on the mound. On the ground, could be two. Correa toss the second, double play. That's ideal relief efficiency. One pitch, 2 outs. Not half bad. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Nice grab to first, and they get the out. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the catcher for the Rays, Will Smith. Hard hit.
No puede dar eso ahorita con el niño.
Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 1.
Yeah.
Ball, that pitch is up. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 1 down. 1 out man at first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay.
Tira el play, ven, tira el play.
Mierda. Back, and that's out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ooh, Vaya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Ball, that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Anzo,
Got him swinging.
traje. ¿Te acuerdas que te dije de verdad?
Sí, me acuerdo.
Chequea. Diablo.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
A movimiento.
Willie Adames stands in.
No, está bien, está bien.
Nope, outside. Swings through that high fastball.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, Josh Bell at the plate now. Hey. Swing and a miss. Got him. 1 away.
Viene en lo derecho. Viene en lo derecho.
With a pinch hitter here. Rob Refsnyder looking to start something with 1 gone. Hammer, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Cubs.
So up next for Chicago, Jarren Duran. Hey.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 away. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Oh, great stop. Goes to second with it. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the fourth. Stepping in for the Rays, Colson Montgomery.
Outside, that's a ball.
Sliced hard but foul. Got him looking.
Yeah,
some
bro.
high cheese for strike 3.
What the fuck is that? I don't fucking care. I'm playing.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one missed. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch.
Oh,
you don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Carlos. He's already homered in this game.
No.
Into center. Tavares running hard to get it. And that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. Tap foul at the plate.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
On the ground to third. Zips it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Ground ball right side. Diaz steps on the bag, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back, up against the wall. We head to the 5th. To the plate now. For the Rays is the DH, Garrett Clevenger. From the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
On the ground, Terang throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher,
Late with the swing there. Clevenger, a 6'1" lefty, 220 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Here's a 1-2. Out to short, Seager. Tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Yandy Diaz. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in Tampa Bay. So now it's Corey Seager. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Go away. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. smash towards center. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now in the mound for the Rays, Graham Ashcraft. He has a great slider with tons of movement. On the ground right side, Montgomery. Handles, throws to first, and he's out. Next is the designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the air right field. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
La verdad que estamos en el aire, no podemos mandar a
They limit the damage here. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Rays, Tyler O'Neill. To the left side, it is well foul.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Nope, at the ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Rays, the right fielder, Williams.
Voy, JB.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Che, compadre, ¿me fue con trozo?
Ah. Bateando, JB.
Slings to first in time.
¿Qué lo que?
Next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2.
El juego es 75 grados en la casa, apoyándole en vivo.
One found hard the other way.
Para que esté claro.
2 down, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Patrocinando al cacho.
Esperando a Edgar ahí a ver qué lo que.
Oye, ¿qué significa esto? Score 10 runs.
High fly ball.
Que no podía correr,
Settles underneath it. And that ends the inning.
Tiene que hacer dieta de score 10 runs. Ya tú sabes.
Eso, JB, el inglisita. A ti era que debían llevarte de pantalla los focos para que traduzca speed.
A speed. El mejor.
Now the Cubs catcher, Ivan Herrera.
10 runs, ya tú sabes.
Ball in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Fouled off. He was late.
Ya, pero el teléfono allí no sirve, pero grosso.
¿Cómo fue, JB?
El teléfono allí que no sirve. Entré a su vaina, a su piel y se ve borroso.
Pero que eso pasa.
Pero el tuyo es nítido.
Y lo mismo. Con la leche.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Bryce Terang. 0 for 3 in this one.
Nítido.
On the ground right side.
Ya. Es
Over to
mejor.
Diaz. Awesome play there.
No, pero yo me salgo ahora mismo.
And that one fouled off.
Well,
pero aquí hay 3 gente jugando.
Creo que tú dices, claro.
you've got
Sí que veo,
opportunities to
creo
drive
que.
in runs. You've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Brings it in for the
Habla bien, pero no se ve que
Pero en YouTube lo va a ver.
para que esté claro.
Colson Montgomery.
Cuando tú vengas a Pierre, ya allí tiene que decirte, ese no sirve.
¿Lo entendiste, JP? Lo dice Pablo.
This to third, Henderson. Tosses across the first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
The center fielder, number 7.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back.
El bate lo.
All tied up. You're the bottom of the seventh. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. This one in the air center field. Tavares on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now Correa up to hit. Late swing fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Durant in position. And the inning is over.
¿Quién diablo dejó a ver?
Seager stands in now.
Vamos a ver.
Yo nunca vi este jugador. ¿Quién es ese?
¿Uno Anaheim?
¿Es nuevo?
No.
Aaron Bummer will take over here.
No lo había escuchado.
Porque este es jorrón. Este es jorrón. Tienes alto, por eso yo. Sí, ese fue un tipo que se robó 3 jorrones el otro día.
Ah, pues.
Sí.
Late game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
El polvo de un bobo.
A ver, yo vi que fue que lo mandan para que me hable.
¿Sí?
A ti te mandó el enemigo, fue.
Pues yo no estoy viendo tu juego ya.
Dice que no.
Pues yo de que entro a ver que tendrán pago.
Es verdad. ¿Advertida qué significa eso? ¿Quién el saco sale entonces?
Tú te pones nervioso, ¿eh?
No, ya ahora.
On the ground to third. Correa and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Tropicana.
Vamos, Carlito, toque. Vamos.
Porque
tú tienes como 7 carreras, entonces son 18 carreras.
Swing and a ball
No
lined out towards
fucking
center.
way, bro.
One down.
¿Quién está pichando? Califa.
Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on.
Ah, pero no picha con el pinpoint.
Go ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
No.
Swing, but he went too far, and that is strike one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Two down. So digging in, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching that.
I couldn't even look at them because I didn't want him to even think I was making a facial expression. I remember them making a comment like we don't.
I like that he didn't see
Ryan Helsley into the game. And that one fouled off. The Rays with the go-ahead run at first. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Now up for Tampa Bay, Wilyer Abreu. Tap foul at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boone. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 2 outs. They get the force. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Back here in Tampa Bay, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Rob Refsnyder.
El polvo, lo que
On a line. 1 away.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten a potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position. But that's just one of those hang with thems.
And he lays down a bunt. The flip, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline.
Now pitching for the Rays.
Now quick throw to first. He's back in easily.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. He was late there. Strike 1.
el drive, mira. Ya tú sabes.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1.
El drive.
Here's a 1-1. Snap throw to first, pitch out, but no action.
Batman.
The 2-1. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw, safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Fights it off, you'll see another. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe.
No, mira la del círculo y le está haciendo el círculo.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Throws to first in time. Here's the center fielder.
How or why or what. They just left me with that. And gave me time to process it, which, I mean, I didn't at all.
Leody Taveras. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And fouled off. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. You're at the top of the 9th. And now it's even up. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. The 1-2. The right side. Diaz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Stepping in, number 2.
Not shortstop, Willie.
Diablo.
Foul out of play.
Just missed.
If he's able to connect on that, look out.
In the air to left center. Durant under. And there's 1 down.
Es que si no tiene, si ese pitcher no tiene recta, tú le puedes tirar adentro a un derecho con un zurdo, compadre.
And that is out.
Algo empujó, le dicen ayer.
Yo soy el mejor, mejor. Yo no que soy el mejor y ya.
The underhand flip, and he gets him. Nicely done. Trey Turner at the plate. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Diablo, maldito single, compadre.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count now 2-0. Hard hit to
Sí,
third.
tú.
The throw to
Porque lo va a
first.
esperar a ver.
That's the third out, and we're headed to extras.
El mejor.
On to extra innings. Here's the Cubs
Bien
leadoff
trabajado.
man, Bryce Terang. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Diaz. Close play, but he just made it to the plate for the out. Infield comes in now.
Los tres del otro equipo y ustedes dos.
That put an end to this crime spree, and it left a lot of questions.
Willie Marie, tú sabes.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th. Now it's Corey Seager, known for his late inning heroics. Caleb Fieldball on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. In the dirt.
Oye, pero dale fue una leche.
On the ground to short, Adames. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman of the Cuub,
En el programa.
Swings through that one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ground ball up the middle. Simeon toss over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Ahora le tiran 3 fuera, hijo. Fuera.
El narrador
Now
llegó.
in Tampa Bay, on to the bottom of the 10th. Carlos Correa getting ready to hit. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki drifts towards it. And there's one down.
the designated hit.
Potato skins and talked, and then she started giving some details as to what happened and talking about it. And I was like, you don't have to, if you don't want to. And she's like, I need to.
Diablo, por eso fue vos.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brooks Raley.
No hay a veces.
Trying to strand that runner at second base, so he's going to need to make some quality pitches.
¿Eso fue bola?
First open if he needs to use it.
Sí, pero cállate la boca, Ivy.
Pero pues sácame del party ya.
Espérate, te voy a meter ahora mismo.
Así mismo.
If he's willing to use the whole field right here, definitely pounding him away.
No.
In the air. That's out number 2. So they're down to final out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Trying to deliver as the hero. And there's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
So the tying run at second. And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
That's a really good take.
Raley is just 1 strike away. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs strand the tying run on base to win it.
No.
Nice work.